Hey everyone, Reginald Konga back.
There's a plane.
Aren't you gonna introduce yourself, you piece of shit?
Oh, no, I feel sad. The Tyler R2 dude guy.
This is Gizmo Dudes. I don't think we've ever said Gizmo Dudes on this channel yet, because we forgot to do that at the beginning of the Putt Putt one.
Gizmo Dudes.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool
We're
name.
dudes with gizmos.
Yeah, so this is the part where I wander around for like no reason, but I was too much of a lazy bastard to cut it out.
Fair enough. Ugh.
Besides, this part would be like kind of shorter, like I guess it doesn't matter too much since we're not monetized, but it would be like a little under 10 minutes probably if I cut out all the bullshit here.
No, you can't do that. You gotta get over 10 minutes.
Yeah, you gotta get it over. I think they're changing that now, though.
Maybe. I don't know.
No, for real. There was this video I was watching today that said YouTube was moving away from the 10-minute thing because people kept trying to stretch to mid. They stretched out the videos by saying dumb nonsense so they could get a midway ad in the middle of the video, and that can only be done by 10 minutes, and they changed it to 8 minutes, and now people don't have to bullshit their way through everything. So this man gives us one orange sea urchin. You know, it's like $1 instead of a quarter, but we yeah, he's kind of an asshole. We gave him his wallet back. So we're close to solving the mystery now because we just need to get this. We need to buy this translation book so we can get that foreign visitor guy's like shit or whatever.
There was a mystery?
Yeah, there was a I guess you don't know that because I fucking turned off the. Neither of us can watch this like playthrough and give commentary while listening to the audio.
I don't know. I prefer the Putt Putts. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, this has not been as good as the Putt Putt videos. Which we would be rehashing shit about like how they reproduce and shit. I don't want to go that way and just rehash the whole thing.
Okay, here's my question. Does this take place in the same universe as Finding Nemo?
Finding Nemo? I was gonna say like something. I thought you were gonna ask about that thing in the first game where like there's a purple car and it looks like Putt Putt. If he was like a photorealistic car or something. But to answer your question, no, I don't think so.
What is that flag?
I think it's some fictional flag. We're trying to find the translation here. We've got to.
Oh, there it is. There it is. I solved it.
Yeah, you. Way to go, Tyler. Are you gonna sing the Dora song?
We did it. We did it. We did it.
I did not know that like Dora got screwed over. Their final episodes aired in 2019, like years after the show got canceled. And it was a long-running show too. It was like 13 years or something. They only aired those last batch of episodes in 2019 because the movie like Nick has this awful practice of like dumping shows. The remainder of a show's run on Nicktoons, like years after it airs. Like they did that with Invader Zim and a few others.
Thank you, Mr. Fedor.
Yeah, though, I mean, to be fair, it's definitely a lot different when you're talking about like preschool shows. Preschool shows often purposely spread them out, you know, just for... I don't entirely know the whole reason why, but they generally do that. So that's
well, I'm not saying like I think it was like even by those standards, it was like a long time before they.
Oh, definitely, like 6 years or something, which is weird.
Yeah, it's weird. Cause like Dora, you know, it was on the air for like forever.
Oh yeah, I remember when it first started.
What year did it start, by the way?
I want to say 2000.
Okay.
1999, 2000, somewhere around there.
That's what I thought, because like I was like 4 when I first watched it, not when it first came out, but when I first watched it, probably.
I remember watching I think the premiere. Like it was like basically the first time they were like, "Oh hey, new show, Dora the Explorer." I remember when I started watching it, I had two thoughts. One was that, oh wow, this seems like one of those like Putt Putt type games, the humongous event, or entertainment games. It literally is. It's designed.
It is because it's got that arrow.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's supposed to be like you're watching one of those games. It's pretty cool in that regard. That was my first thought. My second thought was, this is never gonna last.
Oh fuck.
I am not good at guessing those things.
No. So I want to explain the plot real quickly for you. The sea dog has like captured the thief almost. He's like hunting him down, and then Luther here decides to steal this jewel, and he gets like trapped into this prison. And for the end game, we have to get him out of there, and then catch up to the dogfish.
Luther was the true villain all along.
Yeah, he was. No, but there is a different thief. There is a thief thereafter, I don't want to spoil who it is. It is randomized each playthrough, though.
Really?
Yeah, that's why I want to keep it in suspense. Like, it's the same thing with Freddi Fish 4, where they're in the Old West, underwater. It's like they randomize
the Old West? What?
No, that's the plot of Freddi Fish 4. Is they go into the cowboy area underneath the sea. They have a cattle ranch, like sea cows.
Why do they have a cowboy area? What?
It's like a cattle. It's sea cows. Like manatees.
Okay. Alrighty then. Why aren't we playing that one?
I hope we play that one soon. We gotta do Pajama
man.
Sam and Putt Putt Travels Through Time first, though.
Oh yes, definitely Putt Putt Travels Through Time.
Yeah, we're not gonna get to that this year probably, unless we we could probably really get down and do a bunch of these, but I don't see that happening considering we don't have. No one's gonna watch this.
We'll do Putt Putt Travels Through Time in 2039, but because of time travel, we'll release it in 2021.
Yeah, that's good. You think Putt Putt will be in Smash by then if the character roster keeps expanding?
Oh, hopefully, yeah.
Okay,
he could use his dick there to attack people.
It's only gonna make sense to someone who's seen the Putt Putt playthrough we did, but so we're trying to find jewels that match the right color,
Oh, so so Luther tried to steal a jewel. So our way to get him out of that is to steal more jewels.
Well, they regenerate these, but that other jewel didn't.
They regenerate the jewels? What?
Well, the reason it makes sense from a gameplay perspective. Let's say it was here, this is the blue one, this is the correct one, but we don't have the chisel yet to remove it. But let's say you got the green one. After you got the blue one, you're only allowed to carry one at a time or something. So if you got the blue one and then you picked up the green one, you would want to be able to get the blue one again. I actually used to like combining the colors in here. I didn't know that red and green made yellow. And that how light works like that when you're talking about computers and RGB and all that shit.
Wait, red and green make yellow?
You've never heard of the fact that the computer mixes red, green, and blue to make all the colors on your screen.
I didn't pay attention to art, okay?
It's not an art thing, it's a technology thing. Because the light comes directly from the computer instead of being reflected from the sun onto an object and into your eye, because it's just going directly into your eye from the place it's produced, it has to use red, green, and blue to make all those colors. So red and green make yellow, green and blue make cyan, and red and blue make magenta. And come to think of it, there's no such thing as purple light. You have to mix the colors to get that even from the sun.
Putt Putt's a lie!
I'm surprised you never heard of that. What did you think RGB stood for when you saw the Genesis? I don't know.
I didn't really care how it worked. I just knew what I had to do.
I care how it
Oh,
works.
okay. There's a yellow, white, and a red cable. I plug in the yellow one, and it makes the video show up.
No, that's a
plug
different
in
thing. We're talking about the colors within that one video cable. That's a
Oh,
totally
and
different thing.
the HD one there.
I don't know.
Yeah, no.
I
The
mostly
HD
work with HDMI and like, you know, the old AVI cables plugging into, you know.
Yeah, but the one they had there where it was the component HDMI or not HDMI, the component HD ones. Where
Oh
it has
yeah, I
the
know what you're
multiple
talking
videos.
about. Like didn't the Wii or the Wii U or something used to be like that or something?
Well, yeah, a lot of them had that kind of an option. In fact, I still have for PS2, I had a well, actually, I until I bought the HDMI adapter too, I had the HD component cable there. Yeah, I mean, again, though, basically the same thing. I knew that if I didn't plug in if I only plugged in one of the video ones, it meant that the colors were off and messed up and didn't look right. So I had to plug in all the right ones into the right ones,
Yeah.
and it would work. I didn't care how it worked. I just knew it worked.
Can I say quickly, like, I just realized that the solution to that puzzle was like these Mayans did a really shitty job. They're like really insane.
That's why they messed up with the whole end of the world thing and got it off by 8 years.
Yeah, it's 2020, not 2012. What the fuck were they talking about? Also, they didn't take
Exactly.
for real though. They didn't have a year zero, so technically it should have been 2011.
Looks like we can solve this case.
So we got the bag that had the magic conch thingy. So now we just gotta catch the culprit, and I thought about because like in Putt Putt, in Freddi Fish 4, like you get different alibis from people. They'll say like, "Oh, I'm a government agent" or something. I was actually tracking on the real criminal, and they have like proof or something. So you have to figure out who the real one is. I thought about doing that here because it's so obvious who it is when you see the clue, but
It's a pink whale.
no, it's a thread. We got a thread and a needle. It's that asshole who gave us an orange sea urchin when we gave them.
Oh no! The douchebag? The douchebag was a douchebag all this time?
Yeah, and he's only sentenced to community service, even though he stole like a priceless artifact.
Old man douchebag. I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you meddling fish.
Yeah, the dogfish is like, oh boy.
How does he have hair?
Well, I think those are fins, but the mustache, yeah. Well, yeah, they shouldn't have hair because like fish are like not like mammals.
The dog has ears too. And in fact, how is there even a dog fish thing there?
It's a pun on catfish, but like,
weird.
like for real though, like the mustache. Oh yeah, have you heard that thing where like coconuts have milk and hair, so they're mammals?
That's weird.
Yeah, it's
I don't
funny.
like coconuts, so you know.
I tried milk straight from a coconut once, and it was terrible.
I can imagine.
Yeah, like I only
Coconuts
drink.
suck.
I drink like almond breeze, like unironically, like for real.
Because you're weird.
Yeah, it's really good stuff, but like I'll drink coconut milk ice cream like too, and I don't understand how like milk straight from coconut is so bad. So yeah, we saved the day.
Yay.
So this is the part where he like apparently had to serve community service if we actually had the audio on for us while we're recording this.
What the hell is he doing?
I don't know, but he's doing some sort of community service thing.
Okay.
So
Maybe he should go to jail.
yeah, he should go to jail because he stole a priceless ancient artifact.
Actually, is there a jail in this society, or do they just like execute all criminals?
It's right there. It's on screen. It's the purple conch looking thing on to the right.
So it's literally right there, and they don't send them there.
I don't know why they don't send them there. I think they do arrest them and put them in jail for like a little while, and then put them to community service. Or I don't know. I think they wanted an excuse, like, because one of the suspects is like that salesman guy that appears in multiple games. So like they probably wanted him to like be able to return later. Like if he got arrested for real, he wouldn't be able to appear in the next game because like they'd have to explain that. On top
I think
of
they should have executed him.
Why? You know,
Use the
you already.
guillotine.
I don't know why I'm surprised because like you condone genocide in that one Putt Putt video, which.
Hey, if it works, it works.
So
make a little fish guillotine.
Yeah. Did you hear about that scientist? He did one last experiment as he was executed by the French like Revolution people. I can't remember what they were called, but he got the guillotine and he did one last experiment where his assistant was like next to the casket, the basket where his head would drop, and like according to reports, he actually like blinked a few times when his head came off. It was like after his head came off, he blinked a few times to let the assistant know, because he gave the assistant a heads up, you need to look and make sure to see if I can like still how long my head is still active. And he apparently blinked for a little while in his like dying moments. It was like crazy, but it's possible there was some other explanation, but it's pretty crazy.
Do you want to stop playing?
I like how we're
What's that
ending
have to
this
do with
video
fish
on that
guillotine?
note.
Boobies.
Okay, that's a little better, because I didn't want to end it on boobies, everyone. See ya.
See ya.
Big McThankies from McSpankies.